setback for the TMC MP. No longer enjoys that status as has been expelled by the Lok Sabha. From the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha Ethics Committee, remember, earlier recommended the expulsion of TMC MP Mahua Moitra. Earlier today, the report was tabled and the team headed by BJP lawmaker Vinod Kumar called for severe punishment as well as a government inquiry in the report. Remember, she's facing allegations that she took cash and other gifts to ask questions in the parliament. This is the latest big breaking news update coming in. Mahua Moitra has been expelled in the latest. We have Akanksha joining us with more details. We saw a heated exchange in the parliament. A lot of sloganeering in the background as well, which was heard by some of the opposition MPs. In the latest, Mahua Moitra has been expelled given the parliament proceedings, Akanksha.
Well, absolutely, TMC. In fact, Mahua Moitra is no longer the MP for TMC. Now, remember, at 12 o'clock, the report of the ethics panel was tabled, and at 2 o'clock, the deliberations happened. You saw there was a heated even discussion on the report that was tabled by the ethics committee. And now, this is the big breaking news that Mahua Moitra is no longer the Lok Sabha MP for the Trinamool Congress, is what we're getting to know. Remember, last month on November 9th, the Ethics Committee had adopted this report, and now today it was tabled in the Parliament, and it recommended her expulsion. And secondly, that legal action should be taken by the government, and also that the money trail, the exchange of alleged cash between her and Mr. Hiranandani should also be probed. So these were the recommendations. Today, the report was panelled. Heated discussion, as you also said, took place at 2. It went on for 1 hour. The Manish Tiwari from Congress, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, as well as the MPs from
a heated exchange indeed. The TMC MP who was defending Mahua Moitra, of course, said that Mahua must be allowed to have her say. Madhav, it did last for a couple of minutes, but the final word has come in. Mahua Moitra has been expelled, so no good news certainly for her.
Well, what we saw this afternoon was the Lok Sabha exercising its quasi-judicial functions as a house that adjudicates upon the conduct of a member of parliament. Following the Ethics Committee's report that Akanksha was referring to, that, of course, that itself had a very stormy set of proceedings, and I was there inside the parliament when Mahua Moitra, Danish Ali and other opposition members stormed out of the Ethics Committee meeting. They claimed at that point of time that Mr. Sonkar, who was the chairman of the Ethics Committee, was asking probing questions that were of a personal nature, that was not in line with the dignity of a woman member of parliament. And since those questions were put forth, they had decided to boycott the proceedings. That's as far as the opposition at that point of time, as far as the proceedings of the Ethics Committee were concerned. Now what has happened is that we've seen a short duration discussion actually take place inside the House for the period of about an hour. And we've seen Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, Manish Tiwari, in fact, Shudip Bandopadhyay of the TMC speaking, even Girdhari Yadav, one of the members of parliament. And while on the one hand, you had opposition members of parliament come out to say that they feel that this is a very short time to go through the 100-odd pages of the committee report and another 200-300 pages of annexures. They wanted the discussion to take place later. We have seen several come out to say that it's against the principles of natural justice. We've seen other members of parliament come out to say that even they have actually got others to ask questions for them inside the parliament, and therefore no action should be taken on Mahua Moitra. Despite all of that, the motion was moved by the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi on the floor of the Lok Sabha.
All right.